Oh, hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. It is Monday, Motivational Monday. So, woohoo! Thank you for checking in. Sorry I missed you guys on Friday, but um, I was having a very special weekend, and so ooh, not that special, Laura, but special. So today's Monday. Today's Monday. Thank you. He's trying to trick me. It's Monday, so thanks for checking in. Oh, hang on. The YouTube did not. Let me try to start the YouTube again. YouTube, 1 second while I get YouTube. Trying that again. I was having a very special weekend. All right, YouTube is working. So, hello. Uh, all right. All right. Let me say hello to everybody. Laura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Wing Doggy and Redhead and Bill Nouse and Scott Kimmis and Azure Yusuf and LaCram and Marcel and St. Clinton and Philip and N1QOB and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Tisas and House of Dave. And anyone I make sure I've got, let me check here. Red Stapler and Joe Barney. Marcel. Hello. Hello. So yeah, I had Friday night. Went out for delicious dinner Friday night. My sweetie took me out for a special Friday night dinner. And at a romantic restaurant. And then we saw a movie. So, sorry. Romance call for a special Friday night date. And then Saturday, spent the whole day with my sweetie. We sat in the sun for a little bit, and I had a whole bunch of, we barbecued. We had a couple friends over and barbecued chicken and steak and hot dogs and hamburgers and 2 different types of squash and sweet potatoes and salad and pumpkin pie and mini pizzas and fancy chips and a football game. Oh, and a football game that we didn't even watch. By this, yeah. The barbecue and the food turned out great. The company was fabulous. We were watching a game. It was a college football game. The Wisconsin Badgers playing against the Ohio team. Had to be, by halftime, the party was over. It was so miserable. By halftime, the party was over, and the boys had left. Our guests had left, and my sweetie, my sweetie just wanted to hide under the covers because his Badgers ended up losing 0-59. 0-59. I don't even know how that's possible. That is the saddest score I've ever heard. As somebody mockingly said to me, they would have had the same score if they had just stayed on the bus and not even gone onto the field. Hi, John McCain. 0-50. Ruined our party. Ruined our party. My sweetie was depressed for the rest of the night. Ooh, and Sue is up to 217 votes for her dream job. She just put the link up there for anyone who wants to check it out. Vote for her on her link. I had a good time. Yeah, I didn't even to be honest, I didn't watch any of the game. It was already at halftime. It was only halftime, so I thought we had a whole bunch of time left. So I was like getting all this stuff in the kitchen ready and making the salad and the pizzas and getting. I was doing all the food stuff and I had everything prepared and we were eating and all of a sudden they were like, "Oh," and I was like, "What happened?" I was like, "Wait, I've got pumpkin pie." Nobody was in the mood. Ah! Sam says, "Did you cook anything good?" I had. Oh, and I also made my faux mashed potatoes, paleo mashed potatoes. That's just cauliflower. And one of our friends who was there is a very, very macho, meaty. And I was like, just taste them, because everything I made was all like hidden vegetables. And he was like, I was like, it tastes just like mashed potatoes. And he tastes it and goes, no, that's cauliflower. I was like, wait a minute. Angie says she only cares about who plays for the national title and who plays in the Rose Bowl. Well, that's the thing, Angie. The Wisconsin Badgers have been in the Rose Bowl like 3 times in a row in the last few years. They've been to the Rose Bowl so many times, and normally they're one of like the best teams around. So it's really shocking. You're flying this Saturday, woohoo! All right, Sue. Next week we're gonna have to connect. You let me know when you land, and we'll figure it out. Because I think you're going. You said you were going someplace. It was a little bit. I think you're going to be about an hour outside of Los Angeles. But so when you actually get into like the West LA area one of these days, we'll connect. We'll do an update on our podcast. An update. West Covina. Yeah, I'm not sure where West Covina is for me. It's a little bit outside of LA. So awesome. But it's shocking how bad this turned out, because the Wisconsin teams are usually pretty good, and they do really well, and so 0 to 59. I mean, that's you normally have a score 59. That's like a score you see in basketball. You don't see a lot of 59s in football. You see like 14 to 29, 14 to 14, 59, 59. That's just like, how did they get all the way up to 59? Did their defense just decide to go home? And Angie's going to be in LA from the 22nd to the 5th. And Fairies Lover is going to be, well, we'll have to just all meet up for coffee or something. That'd be great. Oh, how was it, Allura? I saw a Swedish movie called, I saw a Norwegian movie about oil pipelines. I'm totally forgetting the name. It was playing at the New Art. Now I'm totally forgetting the name of it. It was very interesting. Yeah. So that was Saturday. So we had a great dinner party, but the game, and then I had a wonderful, but it was a beautiful day out, and we had everything was great, and then I had a wonderful breakfast on Sunday, and today after I talk to you guys, I'm seeing Julia and Joanna, both my two girls. Joanna, both from Sweden, who used to live with me. Julia, my little sister, who is living with me, and Joanna, who lived with us for a few months. I saw Joanna last year when I was in England. She has the long hair, and she's in town for like a day. She had a work thing that she was here for. So after I talk to you guys, I am hooking up with them, and we're going to have dinner and hang out for the rest of the night. So I'm so excited. I haven't seen Joanna for an entire year when I was in England. Hi, Bill Mouse! Oh, wow, that must have been crazy. So, right. Sam, how do you know so much about the Wisconsin Badgers? You live in Pennsylvania. Isn't there a I thought you would be rooting for a Pennsylvania team. My sweetie's a Badger. That's that, and he was feeling like deep heartbreak, heartbroken, devastated, heartbroken. I think he felt. I think he felt more pain from this loss, more emotional pain from this loss than anything else in his life. That's Wisconsin Badgers. So, but we had a really nice time with our friends. I hadn't seen them for like a year, and we had a lot of fun cooking. And one of my friends is pregnant, and they're married, newly married and pregnant. So I was very excited for them. So I had a great weekend, a really great weekend. And now I'm seeing Julia for the marriage. Oh. Marcel says it's not his. So yeah, so that was my weekend, but it was really nice out. Oh, and you know what's happened? I know it's Motivational Monday, so I need to pump you up, but I'm very disturbed. One of my bougainvillea bushes at the end next to my palm tree in my little garden, somebody has sabotaged my garden. Somebody doesn't like me because it's like this wide. It's like a 2-inch diameter. Somebody sawed the bottom. It's dead, completely dead. A week ago, it was like green and leafy and happy, and somebody right at the root completely sawed through the entire 2-inch with a saw. It's 2 inches thick. You need a saw to do it. Sawed clean through. I'm like, yeah, what the hell? It's exactly my feeling. I was looking at it, and it's all dead. I'm like, why did this suddenly be so happy and healthy, and it's all of a sudden all completely dead? And I'm touching it, and I touch down in the bottom, and you can't tell because it looks like it's together until you push it, and I'm like, holy crap! Somebody sawed my tree. Somebody sawed my entire tree. No, saw, as in saw, as they saw. Sawed through. I don't think it was the flower lady, because I don't think she's able to actually saw through anything. But somebody sabotaged my tree. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, because it's like this is how thick the tree is. So it's not like you can just break it You have to go get a saw and saw it. David says it was the electric company. Well, none of my other plants are disturbed. Yeah, maybe a neighbor, somebody who I've yelled at that wanted to get back at me. I don't know. David Jones says Public Works. Yeah, but there's no reason why they would just saw that one, David Jones. It wasn't, I keep everything trimmed. Nothing was hanging over anywhere. Angie says, "Those bastards! Bastards!" Yeah, so, but I'm feeling very motivated. So for my motivational Monday, hi Thesis. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry you couldn't get in the I sent you an invite, Thesis. Yeah, sometimes the Google Hangouts won't let people in. Google Hangouts wouldn't let Thesis in. I don't know. I'm glad you made it onto YouTube. That's why I'm on both, because you never know. Badgers play Auburn in the Outback Bowl 1-1. Oh, that's on the 1st. That's on New Year's. Where is Auburn in the Outback Bowl? Where is that? No, Sam, there's no branches sticking out. Everything's trimmed. It's completely tight against the fence. Nothing overhanging, nothing. Auburn. Where is Auburn? Where is the Outback Bowl? I don't think that's a name. Oh, so. Oh, David Jones says Auburn is a school in Alabama, and the Outback Bowl is in Tampa, Florida. Tampa, Florida. Florida is messed up. Every time, does anyone else notice that whenever you read something in the news about some, like, really messed up crime, it's Florida? I just read something the other day about a woman who killed her neighbor, cut the neighbor up, and then cooked the neighbor. What the hell? What the hell? That I can't even imagine. You know, if you think you're thinking you're this person, you got a knife and you're, I mean, that's not easy to cut. What? Ah! That's a lot of work. Cutting up a human being. So my motivational Monday for today is I've gotten all of my packages in the mail, sent, delivered to the post office, dropped off, wrapped, put together. Everything for Christmas has been sent in the mail. I'm done. I'm done. All of my relatives, all my family, everyone that I had to mail gifts to, done. All done. Woohoo! December 8th, and I sent everything priority mail, so it'll be there by the end of this week. So I am done. And there was, David says he's expecting his package. Oh, I knew I forgot somebody. I knew it. Ah! I thought I was so organized. You want to know how much stuff I sent? I spent $107 in postage sending packages out. But everything's done. I had 3 giant bags of of huge bags full of stuff that I like walked over to the post office and got. I sent. Well, good for you, Sam. Wait, Sam. Wait. Where's my present? Bill, I did. Bill says, for anyone who doesn't know, you can go to USPS.com if you can sign up for an account, and you can print your labels, your postage, do everything online if you have a printer and a computer, and get your label and print it all up, package everything, and then you have the option to actually bring it there and just drop it off, and they'll scan it. Or if you have organized it enough, you can even, if it's available in your area, a lot of places, you can schedule a pickup if you have a whole bunch of packages. I was going to do that. I was going to schedule a pickup, but I didn't realize that I didn't get the scheduling thing done in time to do. I wanted it done today. I wanted them in the mail today. And if I had scheduled the package, it would have been tomorrow. So I just walked it over myself. But I did everything online. And actually, in case you didn't know, you also save some money doing it online because it's quicker and it saves time and work for the people at the post office. So you end up saving a couple dollars here and there for depending on which size of package you're getting. It's a little cheaper. You get like a free tracking, and depending on what size package you're getting, you get you save some money. Jesus has got his whole place decorated. Yeah, so I'm happy. So my motivation is to, like, for anyone who hasn't started all their holiday preparations or mailing stuff, do it now. Do it now before the lines get crazy. Send anything you need to mail out to the post office. Do it now. Bill says he only buys gift cards. Well, that's a good idea. I really like gift cards are good because it's like sending somebody a credit card. They can use it for whatever, paying bills, buying food, buying clothes. Those are always very handy. Wing Doggy says oh wow, that's a lot of packages. I hope she likes everything, Wing Doggy. Marcel says, yeah, they're great, except it's very impersonal. Well, I like getting gifts for people, and I usually send people big packs of all kinds of crazy stuff because I end up accumulating a lot of stuff during the year. So everybody gets great, crazy gift boxes from me with all kinds of things in it. But shopping is hard because so many people, you all know what happens when your mother or your grandmother or somebody buys you something that's completely wrong for you. And then you're like, well, should I return it? Should I exchange it? What do you do? Marcel's better to do it like in the good old days, make a drawing. Marcel recommends making something creative and crafty. Hi, T-Sis. Making something creative and crafty for your relatives. When I was little, my mother and her brothers and sisters used to do that. And let me just tell you, the things they were creative and crafty, and they made things, these horrible like things to put on the wall that everybody hated. Okay, one year my mother made she had like wooden plaques that she stained and everything, And then it was a whole bunch of different spices. It was like cinnamon, and there was an actual piece of cinnamon, and then oregano and rosemary, and it was a whole rack, and it was written. It was like a plaque, and it was like written out or engraved cinnamon. Like it was a plaque of spices. I'm like, what the hell is that? And then one relative sent a hanging egg. It was like a stand with a metal hanger thing, and then a painted, decorated egg. Like, what is, like, Marcel, that's what happens when people get creative. They make all this weird stuff. Sue says, I hate you, stop kicking me out. Google Hangouts! Stop kicking out my people! Sorry, Sue. I have no control over that. Angie says she's going to be my president. Marcel says, how about a serenade with a drum kit? Little drummer boy. Marcel is a little drummer boy. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Well, yeah, last year I was in London for Christmas, so here I'm back here this year. I am expecting to have a very nice Christmas. And it is 5:47, so I am just about to sign off. I will be back. Actually, oh, I won't be here tomorrow. And for anyone who's listening, I'll put a thing on Twitter tomorrow, but I won't be here tomorrow, so I won't be back till Wednesday. I have a dinner tomorrow. So I'm gonna be gone. I won't be here. But let me say goodbye to everybody. Allure Star and Shocker and Sturgis Sky and T-Sus and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Marcel and LaCram and Azure Yusuf and Bill Nouse and Scott Kimmis and Sam and St. Clinton and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Sky and T-Sif and Wing Doggy. Thank you for checking in. Let me make sure I got everyone. And Marcel and N1QOV and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain. John McCain, Red Stapler. Thank you for checking in. Great to see you guys. Kisses for everybody. I will be back on Wednesday. No show tomorrow. I will remind you tomorrow on Twitter, but no show tomorrow. I'll be back on Wednesday for Hump Day. Oh, hubba hubba. I love you. I love you. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye. Bye. Have a good night. Bye.